No one is talking about this, but in the next 5 to 6 years, most of us will start hating our own religion, our own country, and some of us might even turn completely anti national. And I can prove this. Let me paint you a scenario. In the coming years, if the US government decides they want to slowly turn Indians against their own religion or their own country, they will not do it suddenly. They will do it over 6 to 12 months, slowly and quietly. Your social media feed will gradually start filling up with content that mocks India or mocks religious practices like cow worship. They will start with funny memes first, then debates, then tweets, and then long form videos questioning things like why do Hindus worship cows, with no real answers ever provided. The algorithm keeps pushing this content, and people will react to it, share it, argue over it. And at the same time, every person who has a genuine, thoughtful, culturally grounded response to these questions, their videos quietly start getting fewer views. The algorithm will not push that content intentionally, it will make sure those voices reach fewer and fewer people. Now, you and me are just regular people scrolling through our feeds. We are seeing this debate everywhere. We go to Google to search for answers, which is also an American company, so the results there are shaped by the same ecosystem. We cannot find a satisfying answer anywhere. And slowly, over months, something shifts inside us. We start feeling like maybe this practice is embarrassing, maybe it is backward. And slowly, we start to distance ourselves from our own religion, our own culture, our own country. So, why the US government specifically? Because Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter are all American companies. And under an American law called FISA Section 702, the US government can legally access the data of any non American user on these platforms. While more than 50 crore Indians are using these platforms every single day, the American government can access our data without our permission or the Indian government's permission. And this is not just a theory. We have already seen how American platforms have been used to change public narratives during wars and protests, where the information was heavily biased and misinformation spread at a massive scale. So, tomorrow, this same power can easily be used to run a massive campaign against the people of India. And most of us will have no idea it is even happening. So the solution is simple but urgent. Either India bans these foreign platforms and builds its own, where Indian data lives with the Indian government and Indian institutions, or we legally force these companies to not share even a single line of Indian user data with the US government or any foreign government. And when I say Indian platform, I do not mean an Indian registered company that is 60% funded by American venture capital. I mean full ownership and fully accountable to Indian democratic institutions and government. Our data being with our own government is not a perfect solution, but it is infinitely better than our data sitting with another country's government being used against us while we scroll away completely unaware.